Time wasters. Why did it take 6 months to complete this simple task? Because of your continuous changes, your unclear communication, and your short work days. I'm looking for something more along the lines of you being lazy. Now, the thing is that continuous changes, unclear communication, those are things that really do often waste time. You'll start down one road, and then you'll get stopped, and you'll have to veer off and go to another room. So when we're talking about time wasters, we're talking about things like a lack of information, a lack of focus, inability to schedule time appropriately, failure to set priorities, too detail-oriented. It is possible to be too detail-oriented. Agenda-less meetings, which is one of the really big ones. And I actually, when I was in corporate, I spent time as a teacher, and then I spent time as quality assurance in an engineering firm. And in this particular engineering firm, one of my colleagues in sales said, I'm not attending any more meetings that don't have agendas. And he literally, if he got invitations and they didn't have agendas, he, told the meeting planner, I need an agenda or I'm not going to attend. And he really set a boundary around that. And so admit that not only he, but everybody else in the meeting was going to be more effective because agendas were then distributed. So those are some of the problems. What are some of the tools? Well, first of all, you want to diagnose what the origin is, because it's really, really hard to counteract it unless you know what the time waster is. So if it's agendaless meetings, start having agendas, at least for your own, because you can model that behavior for other people. If it's a lack of information, figure out who needs to give you information, who you need to get the information from. If it's a failure to set priorities, then maybe that's a skill to be learned. Or maybe you have to go to other people to get help. Maybe other people are giving you stuff and you need to sort of corral them together and say, okay, you've all given me this stuff, I need a better handle on what the priorities are. So different things to do that will help you with time wasting.